pocket.
Yes, absolutely. Put your hands in your pockets. Cold Callers Comedy will be with us very shortly. We have another sketch, of course, from Release the Clowns sketch comedy podcast, and then we'll be back with Cold Callers.
Sketch comedy podcast, and this is a photo of my writing and acting partner Martin, who would have done his own video intro if he could have been bothered, but thinks that filming a blockbuster in Hawaii is somehow preferable. We're proud to be working with SuperPod 3, the online charity podcast festival, and raising money for comic relief. Well, I am anyway. Just to say that every single penny you donate goes to comic relief, and your donations help tackle important issues including homelessness, hunger, domestic abuse, and mental health stigma, all of which have been really impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic. To donate, head to www.superpod.co.uk and click Donate in the top right-hand corner to get to the Just Giving page. And if you're a UK taxpayer, don't forget to say yes to gift aid so that the government adds that extra 25% on top of your donation with no extra cost to you. To keep in touch, use hashtag SuperPod3 or comment on the live stream. We're sure that Comic Relief has already supported charities that work with victims of loss and estrangement, but these short sketches from Release the Clown's very, very first episode and episode 23 show just how necessary and important that is.
Previously on The Two Straight Men.
I don't believe it. Charlie Chalk as I live and breathe.
Goodness gracious, Bobby Cheese. How you doing, mate?
Well, not too good as it happens. Lenny's gone solo, so Board and Chalk are no more. Still, never mind me. How are you coping since Cheese and Pickle came to an end?
Do you know, I've not worked since Tony went to the Great Joke Factory in the Sky. It's hard to get work when you're not the funny one.
Oh, tell me about it. I used to set 'em up.
And so did I.
Hey, maybe we should team up together. With our track records and experience, we'd be unstoppable.
What could we call ourselves?
Well, you're Charlie Chalk and I'm Bobby Cheese. What about Charlie and Bobby?
But really, the names should go together, like hammer and nail, or ball and chain, or plug and socket.
Block and tackle.
Pants and socks. My name's Charlie Chalk.
And I'm Bobby Cheese.
And together we are
Pants and Tackle.
Ladies and gentlemen, you may remember those legendary double acts, Board and Chalk and Cheese and Pickle. Well, would you believe it? The straight men have only gone and got together, so let's put our hands together for a brand new double act. He's not the funny one, and neither is he. It's Pants and Tackle.
My dog's got no nose.
I didn't know you had a dog.
I haven't.
Right. Funny thing happened to me on the way to the theatre tonight.
Oh, aye, what was that then?
I saw this beautiful naked woman coming towards me.
Oh, how embarrassing.
I didn't know where to look.
I wouldn't have done either.
Get off, you're rubbish.
I may be rubbish, sir, but that's just your opinion.
Don't spoil the fun for the others.
We're not having any fun. Go on, tell us a bloody joke.
All right. What's green and you can eat it?
Cabbage.
Oh, you've heard it.
Here, I've got one. What's brown and sticky?
A stick, you tosser.
No, toffee.
Oh, well, thank you very much, Pontefract. You're very kind. I've been Tackle.
And I've been Pants.
You still are, mate.
Thank you very much. I've enjoyed myself tonight, and I'm not joking.
Yeah, we noticed.
We've run out of time, unfortunately, so it's good night from me.
And me.
Shall we go back on?
No, always leave them wanting more.
Right, Paul.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Can you hear me?
Brilliant. Yeah, I can. Yeah. Are we live?
I think so.
Yeah.
Since we're on air.
All right. Okay.
I mean, it's a big old question that you've asked, because are we truly alive? That's what I want to know.
Right.
Because some people will say we are separate, but others will say we're just matter and energy. Just, big balls of energy, and we're actually connected, even though we're separate. It's existential. It's a big
Yeah.
question.
No, I just meant we're live now, so you should play the theme song.
Oh, shit. Hello and welcome to the Cold Callers Comedy Podcast. Brought to you by the Podbreed Media Network, the Quite the Thing Media Network, and of course, SuperPods. It's me, Paul Rich.
And it's me, Ryan Brannan. Normally, every episode we get together for a catch-up.
But we invite you to donate your furlough and self-employment scheme money to Comic Relief via superpods.co.uk, because this whole marathon of podcasts, or podathon as we like to call it, is all in aid of Comic Relief. Help how you can. Every little helps.
It does indeed. It's just weird being live, isn't it, Paul?
It certainly is.
It's very strange. It's kind of weird as well, because obviously I've got my green screen behind me. I feel like I should have done something with it and be floating in space, or I don't know, swimming in an ocean of calm. I don't know.
You could say that, yeah.
But it's just mad though. This is really cool, and like this whole marathon of podcasts going on all day is insane. Yeah. Like if anyone out there has been listening throughout the whole thing, like well done. That's that is quite impressive. That is. I mean, that's a bit like when Andy Serkis, when he did last year, when he read The Hobbit all in one sitting.
Yes.
Sat there, read it all, live streamed it, just sat there reading it out, which is, I mean, that's some stamina, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just a bit.
Absolutely. I don't know. I mean, did he not have to go to the toilet at all?
Well, no, I think he paused, to go to the toilet, and he had little breaks, gave himself little breaks,
right?
And would sort of go and get food and stuff like that. I mean, could you imagine if he's just sat there like, and Bilbo was on his way from the Shire for the first time. Oh, God, that curry's not sitting well. And then forgets to switch off the stream. And then kind of like the way the room is set up with the camera, you just see him kind of running out the back going, oh, coming back out again for a newspaper.
Oh, you are lucky. You are lucky you're only hearing this.
Yeah. So in the door. Goes back out with the spray.
My ring was destroyed by the fires of Mordor.
Oh, that's precious.
Yeah.
But yeah, luckily I'm feeling fine at the moment. I'm okay. I won't need to rush off at any point to do anything. But it's the thing though, isn't it? You got to be careful with these microphones.
Yes,
they're so sensitive. Any kind of noise.
I know. I mean,
pick it up.
Just want to make sure everyone at home can hear me.
I mean, I can hear you. So I assume they can.
So yeah, because I realised I had a bit of a technical issue, like literally 30 seconds before coming on, which is why I was a bit flustered.
Oh yeah,
because I realised I had you originally coming through the sound desk, which would have meant everyone else would have heard you coming through the sound desk, and there would have been like two of you.
Oh right, yeah,
that
wouldn't
have
have
known that. So yeah. I had a quick fix, but yeah, they're very sensitive.
Very sensitive indeed. Pick up the most minutest of sounds
from far away than you think as well.
Like like Joe Wicks. In fact, I've got it here because.
Oh yeah, it's so good. It's so good.
I apologise if anyone's seen this before, or just think it's. So the mics are not huge, Gorney. These are actually little sound studios. There we go. See, that's how big the actual mic is.
Yeah.
But that would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? If they'd be comically sized, massive mics.
Just to cover our faces.
Yeah, exactly.
For radio.
Yeah. But here we go. Here's the Joe Wicks fart because it's just hilarious.
Child.
I've seen that video so many times. And it always makes me laugh. I don't know why. Farts are just funny. But that is the point, though, isn't it? That these kind of microphones can pick up so much. And it's kind of the difference between, because for those of you who don't know us, never heard of us before. Thank you very much. Yes, they are very beautiful microphones.
Thank you.
But yeah, for those of you who don't know us before, myself and Paul, we're both actors when we're allowed to leave our houses. We've done many jobs. We've done theatre, we've done a bit of film and stuff like that. But you're never really prepared, are you, Paul, from when you go from doing a theatre job to a film job? Because a theatre job is all about projection. Everything must be expressed. Everything must be seen at the back of the room. Whereas film's very different. I mean, I've had my experiences. Paul, you've had your experience. Well, you go first, Paul. What was you had a very funny experience you told me about ages ago.
Yeah. I was working on Jekyll and Hyde. It was a thing on ITV that got cancelled eventually. But I only had like one scene in it, or a couple of scenes, but it was my first day on the job and I'd been sent the line and all I knew was my line. I didn't know what was coming before it, after it. And I'd never worked on TV before. So I'm sitting there, nervous wreck, and I sit down and we're in this like sort of cinema setting. So they're like the pretending to show this black and white movie, and and they're like, okay, rehearse the scene, okay, and I can't hear what the actress next to me saying, and she's literally like 2 seats down, if that.
Yeah,
and
she's doing screen acting, she's doing screen volume. Yeah,
I was like, I thought she was just rehearsing over her lines. That's all. That's happening right now. And then he was like, "You're going to say your line?" He was like, "Do you even know your line?" I was like, "Yeah, I know my line." She goes, "Why haven't you said it?" I said, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know when it came in. No one's told." He goes, "Why haven't you got your script?" I said, "I haven't been given one." And he was like, the director was like, "Oh, I'm really sorry. Someone get this guy a script, please. This is where you say your line. Look out for it." I was like, "Okay." But even when I look back at the scene, I'm just like, she's like so subtle and normal, just talking about this, the money, where's the money? And I'm just like, the money. It's not subtle. Not subtle.
He goes, have you brought the supplies? Have you done your job? You are.
Yeah, you know what, love? Can't hear you. Movie's on.
See, well, I was on this. I was like a small sort of like extras role on this thing called the Nevers. This was ages ago now that I did this, but it was just playing a policeman. And one of the things I had to do was bring in a tray of drink, which was not even a tray of drink. So it was like a scene going on between. I don't remember who it is now. Ben Chaplin, I think, was the guy. Mm-hmm. I can't remember who what her name was now. I didn't really talk to her, but so they're having the scene, and he's like, he's there going like, so you told me about these things that happened to you many years ago, really quiet, really subtly, and I've got to come in with a tray with 2 teacups on it, on saucers with spoons, and a big decanter of coffee or tea or whatever it was, and a little bit nervous as well, and just sort of like coming in. So all I could picture was like the sound afterwards being like, so you've been talking to these. As I come in, trying to put it down. And the thing was, I was stood next to him and I couldn't hear him. Like I was stood next to him and I couldn't hear him. But apparently she would be able to in real life. But that's the magic of the difference between screen and stage. Did you hear the story about Al Pacino when he did? I can't remember. He did some Shakespeare, and obviously Al Pacino, he does his things. He's big. You see him on screen, but on stage, couldn't hear him. He was like,
That's the fucking question, man.
Can't hear you. What do you fucking say? Oh, we do love Al. We do love Al
We
Pacino.
do love him. Yeah.
Love a bit of Pacino.
Love a
Wait,
bit of Pacino.
what you been up to recently, Paul? Because I tell you, I've been up to sod all recently. Really, I've been watching a lot of daytime TV again, and a lot of reality TV. You're not really into your reality TV, though, are you?
Not really. No.
So
No.
you
Real
should-
life sucks.
Yeah, no, it does. But you should get into this show that I've been watching called Below Decks Mediterranean. Below Decks Mediterranean. It's about the crew on a super yacht. And
Okay.
these rich people, they charter it out for like 200 grand or something,
Oof.
and then just get pissed on the boat.
Lovely.
And but it's all about the crew dynamic and stuff like that. And like, you got the cap. It's kind of like a reality version of Star Trek Enterprise.
Don't need to, mate. Don't need to, mate. I've lived it. I don't need to watch it.
Oh, yes. So for those of you who don't know, Paul has been on a boat, working on a boat, on a ship. Sorry, not on a boat.
Old cruise ship.
Big old cruise ship. And what were you doing, Paul? Tell us what you're doing. Singer. Not just singer, though, were you?
Really good singer.
Well, yeah, no, but it wasn't just. You weren't just doing a music concert.
I was doing a little known show. Actually, it was a West End show. We Will Rock You, and I played one of the lead villains in it. And wore a lovely platinum blonde wig. It was excellent. Actually, yeah, it was great time, great show. So that's what I was doing.
Who wished you well before during your rehearsals before the shows started? I think he did it over. It was a guy, wasn't it? Quite a well-known guy.
Brian May. Sorry.
Yeah.
I was like, you did, but not not before every show. I think before I left for the actual, and then I never heard from you again. But
too hard. You never responded.
Well, time difference, isn't it?
Yeah. Just had to sit there and just instead look at photos of you online, like in Miami, going.
Never did that. But it was the time difference, isn't it? So if I got your text, I'd be like, well, I better wait 4 hours because that's time difference, isn't it?
And then you'd forget because the 4 hours passed.
Even though I could have messaged right then.
And then you get someone be like, oh, I'll message back Ryan. He's my best buddy. See how he's doing. Someone knocks on the door. Paul, we're going down the beach. I'm coming. Throw the phone.
Actually, I wasn't that excited for the beach. I hate sand.
Gets
I'm
everywhere.
not Anakin Skywalker. I hate sand. It's rough and it's coarse and it gets everywhere.
You got to do the weird hand, the weird strokey hand, the CGI'd hand. Because apparently
it's that awkward.
Yeah, apparently the hand putting a CGI hand in gently stroking her arm is less creepy than just being a bit creepy with the words.
I mean, the script doesn't lend itself to true romance. Only lends itself to.
I tell you what, I'm well excited though. Hayden Christensen, he did what he could with what he was given, essentially.
Correct.
But I am looking forward to him coming back for the Obi-Wan series. This can be.
I mean, he wasn't able to polish a turd. Let's see what he can do with pure gold, and then we can decide what.
Then we decide.
He's
exactly.
right.
He's going to be in the Darth Vader outfit. Are they going to get back? I was going to. I can't remember his name. Mufasa. What's it?
James L. Jones.
James L. Jones. He is Mufasa.
It's a Darth Vader. But...
Well, yeah, I know. But if I said Darth Vader, you would have been Hayden Christensen. I'd be like, no, Darth Vader. Hayden Christensen. the guy from that They Build It Will Come film. He was in that.
Kevin Costner.
Yeah, Kevin Costner. He's Darth Vader, isn't he?
Yeah.
But I'm looking forward to that. I think it'll be quite good. I think it'll be good.
Could have said David Prowse.
Could have said David Prowse Clark. That is correct.
They didn't use his voice. He did wear the suit, but he definitely can't be brought back because he did die recently.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. Have you seen the clips, haven't you, Paul, of when it's the David Prowse? He's like,
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
It's not that bad. It's not that
close
bad.
enough.
He's from I think he's from Bristol or something like that. But he's like, where are the plans? Where have you hidden the plans?
Take her away.
Take her away. Clark said, fun fact, K2SO from Rogue One was nearly Cockney. K2SO, which one's is that
The wise.
No, that's the droid. Is that
Yeah.
their version of R2, isn't it?
No, he's the walking, talking wise guy.
Oh, the Alan Rickman one.
Kind of.
That one.
Alan, that's it.
Oh,
Alan
Rogue
Tudyk.
One. Sorry, I'm thinking of.
Read it properly, mate. It says
thinking of
Rogue
Rebels.
One.
Sorry, I was thinking of Rebels. That's why I was doing Alan Rickman.
That's
Yeah,
C5,
the Alan
isn't it?
Tudyk one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I could go and see that. I think is I've got my issues with Rogue One. I think it's overall it's a very well made film. Oh no, I know what you mean, Clark. If you there's a droid in Rebels he's not Alan Rickman, but his voice is based on Alan Rickman. But what was I going to say? Oh yeah, Rogue One. I have my issues with Rogue One. I think it's a very well made film. It looks amazing, but the characters are odd. There's something odd about the characters. They don't seem to gel together. Like the guy who plays Cassian Andor, like he doesn't have that Han Solo charm. You know, everyone seems to dislike each other. They're all kind of like the only kind of guy you seem to be on side with is Rez Ahmed because he's the only one who's kind of like, oh, you know,
Rez Ahmed.
That's what I said, Rez Ahmed.
Yeah, it sounded like you said something else.
Did I?
Yeah. It was like it sounded like an Adele Dazeem moment. Anyway, I think we should probably get. You know, all you've been watching is that, but you must have had a highlight of the week.
Yeah, no, I do actually. I've got it's kind of highlight, low light, but we'll get to play the theme song.
Before I do that, I just want to remind everyone that all these podcasts today are brought to you for free in our monster podcast marathon today for Comic Relief. If you wish to donate, you can go on to www.justgiving.com/fundraising/the Bear Radio Station Red Nose Day 21, or just go right below us. I've always wanted to do that. SuperPod.co.uk. Oh, there it is. Boom. Go on there, much easier, and click on donate, and you'll find the exact page you need to do. We've had loads of donations today. Let's reach that target.
Yeah,
because that would really be the highlight of our week.
It would indeed.
Here's Ryan's highlight of the week. Here's highlight of the week. Here's Ryan's highlight of the week. Ooh, highlight of the week. Here's Ryan's highlight of the week. Here's highlight of the week. Here's Ryan's highlight of the week. His highlight of the week.
So it's kind of a bit of a low light, to be honest, as well as a highlight. But my housemate is moving out. Sadly, she's moving away. She's a very dear friend of mine, so it means that she will no longer be here anymore. But on the plus side, I'm getting a games room, so.
That's Ryan's highlight of the week. His highlight of the week.
I did it the wrong way. I was just pointing over here to no one.
Totally did.
Paul, I'm very excited, Paul.
Yeah.
Because very soon our new single
is
going to be launching on all platforms.
Certainly.
But for our SuperPod listeners, exclusively, we're going to do. Oh, we are, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
We're going to. We're going to play the. Yeah, I was realizing going to say it, and I was just wondering if you were going to be like, no.
Give me a subtle signal. No, bang.
So yeah, we're going to play our new single, which is called Game Over.
Should we give a little bit of a backstory to this?
Yeah, sure. Do you want to do it or? No. All right. So this is our second single out this year of our new songs that we're putting together and doing a comedy album of songs. And this new song is very 80s inspired, as is our first song as well, to be fair. But this is very much 80s rock inspired, like prog rock, I'd say. Prog rock, progress rock. Rock ballad, yeah.
80s rock ballad.
This is a song about a breakup.
Yeah.
So I don't think I want to say anything more. It's called Game Over, and I guess you'll see why. Hit it, Paul. I'm going to mute myself.
Yeah, me too. This might get boring for you because you're just going to see us doing this. But it's an exclusive, so count yourselves lucky.
Been 7 months since we broke up, and I felt so alone since we've been apart. Told me to go and pack my things, but in my haste I left behind my Mario Kart. But she won't give it back. She's completed all the tracks on 150cc. She said Toad's Turnpike is the best, and I'll never touch her breasts again. And Rainbow Road is easy. It's not easy. No, it's not easy. Give me back, give me back, give me back my Mario Kart. It's like you hit me with the blue shell when I was leading from the start. Give me back, give me back, give me back my Mario Kart. 'Cause losing you was one thing, but this just breaks my heart. She said I was the plumber to her peach, as we laid out on the beach during our honeymoon in Fiji. But now we've parted ways, said our goodbyes. It's like I'm losing every race, and I'm as sad as Waluigi. There's someone new in her abode, and they're always on battle mode. I think his name is Marshall. I know his name is Marshall 'cause I went through his Love is pain and it hurts. It burns like lava spurts. It's just like Bowser's Castle. Give me back, give me back, give me back my Mario Kart. How can it be game over when I can't even press start? Give me back, give me back, give me back my Mario Kart. 'Cause losing you was one thing, but this just breaks my heart. You know it's technically stealing. Life is like a race. There's many twists and turns. I guess I've got some shortcuts to learn. I can't forget those nights in Sherbet Land. You'd hit that fat penguin, and when I thought I'd finally win, you dropped that banana skin. Let's go, guitar solo. Okie dokie. Let's go. Give me back, give me back, give me back my Mario Kart. Won't you give it back to me? It's like you hit me with the blue shell. When I was leading from the start. I finally know what love. Give me back, give me back, give me back my Mario Kart. Give it back to me. Losing you was one thing, but this just breaks my heart. Oh no!
There we go. There we go.
There we go, indeed.
Thank you very much, Albert UK, for your noise comments. Nice. Yeah, I know that obviously the quality of that isn't great because we're doing it kind of over online and stuff. But yeah, if you want to hear it, it's going to be this Friday, 19th of March.
Yeah.
It'll be available Apple, Amazon, Spotify,
Deezer.
Geezer. I thought you said
YouTube.
geezer then. Some
Geezer.
geezer down the pub will have it. It'll be like,
Yeah.
"Oi, mate." Not you can go in the pub. He'll be on
No.
there on his own.
Outside, just outside. Gotta buy this single. They're not that funny, but it's good beats. He doesn't love 80s. So
I know. Well, there was that research done recently that said that
was?
if you listen to 80s music, it has a calming effect on your body.
Yeah, lowers the blood pressure.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kwani. Yeah, I mean, we love Mario Kart, which is why we were more upset about that than we were
in
the
mourning.
breakup.
Yeah, in mourning. So, I mean, you're wearing a Bowser Jr.
Yeah, that was unintentional, but yeah, Bowser Jr. T-shirt there for you. There you go.
Advertising for Nintendo.
Advertising the wrong thing. Mario does not need advertising.
No, nor does Nintendo, for that matter. Tell you what does need advertising: SuperPod. SuperPod 3, hashtag SuperPod 3 if you're listening on Twitter. Give a little tweet. In fact, not just Twitter, anywhere you can use a hashtag. Superpod.co.uk. We are trying to raise lots of money for comic release, so please donate via superpods.co.uk. Click on the donate button. Super easy. And while you're there, follow SuperPod UK on Twitter and on the Instagram.
Sorry, I don't know. So I had to rearrange my hair then while you were talking because I didn't know what was going on. It's kind of doing something weird. I need a haircut. It's so long.
I've got this stuff. I don't even. It's a lot of fuzz. It's weird. It's so weird.
Bum fluff.
Well, yes, yeah, except it's on my neck.
It's grown all the way up.
Yeah.
It's just kept on.
It's just one big snail trail. It's one big butt crack now. Right. Oh, mate. How are your knees right now? I know you've been doing a lot of the Ring Fit.
Yeah, they're not too bad. I mean, it's more my my hamstring is hurting a little bit, but I'm willing to drop to my knees hard and just be prepared to take fully whatever you're willing to give.
Yeah, because it's your choice between. It depends whether you want, the strong but average size Collins or my massive. What are the other ones? I just completely forgot.
Or my
Who else
massive
makes
Collins.
dictionaries? Anyone? I've forgotten. It just went. It's gone. Oh, he's having a. You can't gag. If you're gagging on that, you're never going to be able to take this word.
Oh, just come on.
Oh yeah, baby. I got so much knowledge for you. Let me spray my words into your mouth. Empty my vocabulary balls. Let me thesaurus your brains out. Ooh. Let me slap down my 12-inch dictionary. Suck on my big fat dictionary.
Yeah. Hello. Right. So I should really explain that's a jingle. If you've never heard our show before,
we have a lot of jingles.
We have a lot of jingles and we write them and perform them ourselves. But I just realised that we just keep playing stuff. Like, what are they doing?
We realised our podcasts were running sort of half an hour short, so we just put loads of jingles in.
What could you do more of? More jingles. You got a segment for it? Nah, just put a jingle in.
Just wanted to mention as well that it's just come on the screen. In bed with Nikki. It said, "Hello, boys."
Hello, boys.
But
I'm back. It's a different film, sorry, but yeah.
Independence Day, isn't it?
Thanks for joining us, Nikki. Independence Day, yeah. And go on, even that escalated. Yeah, what the song? Indeed. So this is the show for people who've never heard "Suck on My Big Fat Dictionary" before. This is a game that basically has me giving Ryan obscure words that he may not have heard of before, and he has to guess what it means.
Yeah.
And if he can't, he has to suck on my big fat dictionary. Simple.
We're so childish, but
Yes.
I did all right. Not the week that's coming out. Well, that's not the week. Not the one that's coming out Monday, but the episode before. I managed to get it.
You did.
managed to
Yeah,
smash
but a bit help. But you did win. To be
Not
fair,
much help. Not
All right,
much
well,
help.
So just
Come on in. Give me this word. I
hang
want
on,
to.
I got to put the game show voice on.
Okay, go for it.
Hello, Ryan, and
Hi.
welcome to Suck on My Big Fat Dictionary once again. 2 weeks ago, you won. It was a travesty for all of us. Last week, you got it wrong, which was fantastic. Let's see if you can still be an idiot today.
All right, that's harsh, but okay.
Yeah. If God, get this ready.
Okay.
I'll blow your ears off. If I was to say the word orgiafunt, that was orgiofant.
Orgiofant. So,
What would I mean?
Clark missed our Mario Kart song. It's all right, Clark. It's okay. It's going to be on Spotify, Apple, Amazon, all those business. Just
On Friday.
look up for Cold Callers Comedy. The song's called Game Over.
Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on that, and you'll get you'll get all the links.
Exactly.
Don't worry.
Orgiofant.
Orgiofant. Yeah.
Orgiofant. How's that spelt?
ORGIOPHANT.
P-A-N. Well, sorry, P-H-A-N-T.
Yep.
So Fant.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Okay, got to think of this. If anyone in the comments wants to help, feel free. But
That's cheating.
I think that is cheating, actually. That is cheating. Yeah, don't help. Okay, so I mean, the obvious ones I'm going towards orgy. I mean, an orgy I mean, I'm guessing it comes from sort of like Greek or Latin, which means a collective of people. Must be a collective of people. Fant is, I mean, I'm thinking of elephant. Elephants are big.
Timothy Oliphant.
Timothy Oliphant, he's quite big. He was in the Mandalorian. Pedro Pascal. Disney. Okay, right, I'm going away from that. Okay, so mass, like some sort of mass gathering of mass gathering of elephants.
You were so. I mean, why aren't you just thinking of the most base thing? You know how this game works by now.
Oh, I know. Okay, so all right.
You got it wrong.
Okay. Is it an orgy of elephants?
Like a murder of crows, like an orgy of Parliament of Animals, an orgy of elephants.
That's the sequel to the last Game of Thrones book, Song of Ice and Fire. They'll do Winds of Winter and the spring one, whatever bollocks it is he's doing, and then the next one will be orgy of elephants. It's when this new family will arrive. This new family will arrive from another one of the, like from Easter or somewhere, and they'll be like, "We are the elephant family, and we are here to teach you our ways of the orgy."
Why are they talking? Why are elephants talking?
They're not the elephants, the people, the family. They're riding elephants.
Oh,
no! Instead of having dragons to ride, they have elephants. That's the difference.
I get you.
All right, what does it mean then? Come on, what does orgiophant mean?
Well, it's a person in charge of orgies.
Oh, right. That was so annoyingly simple. I'm annoyed that I didn't get it.
This technically was an orgy itself of the sucking of the dictionary. It's like everyone. It's like suck on my big fat dictionary bukkake, because there's everyone is around watching this.
Yeah.
And no one guessed it. So I guess everyone can suck on my big fat dictionary.
Suck on my big fat dictionary.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, right. Well, it's that time in the show now.
Lost someone there. I apologize.
My mum, she couldn't take it anymore. So yeah, it's that time in the show now where we bring on our resident co-host. We should say every week we have on our resident co-host Tom Hardy, who has his own on-site segment which he does depending on where he is in the world or the universe. Recently, he's been in Middle Earth. Don't know how he got there, but this time we don't know where. We think he's nearer because he's doing it live. So that's going to be very interesting. So I guess
kind of awkward because
Yeah.
we're just sitting here doing the voices.
yeah, I know, but they don't need to know that. They
Right,
can't.
sorry.
Yeah, they can just hide our faces a little bit.
Yeah, well, it's easy.
Because of the giant microphones. So yeah, I guess. Well, his show we should mention is called
Yes.
Hardy's Hardest Hats
And why is it called that?
because he tests the durability of hats,
The hardness of
the
hats.
hardness of hats. Exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess play the theme song and let's bring
Another
out
jingle. Right.
another jingle and bring out Tom Hardy.
Oops. I'll do that again. There we go.
How hard is it? How hard is your hat? How hard is it? How hard is your Hardy's hardest hat? How hard is your fucking hat, mate?
Here he is. Hello, welcome to a very special edition of Hardy's Hardest Hats, the show that proves a head can just be a hat rack. As always, I'm your host, Tom Hardy from Peaky. I don't want to close my eyes, I don't want to fall asleep, 'cause I miss you, babe, and I don't want to miss a thing. Blinders. Now, normally I'd be sticking a hat on someone's head and smacking it as hard as I can to test its durability and protective qualities of the head. Hence the name of the sodding show. But this week is different because this is a special charity episode. That's right. I've given up some of my precious time to do something nice for people, which is not a fucking rarity like some people would believe. I'll have you know I was merely testing that bloke's hat from the Salvation Army, not savagely beating him for no reason. Although, if you ask me, he had it coming with his tuba playing ability. Pick a fucking key, mate, and stick to it. Preferably the same one everyone else is playing. Gold. Anyway, today I'm joined by two of my colleagues. To my right, the muscles from Muswell Hill, the love child of The Rock and Darth Vader, the vaudeville beast himself. It's Bane!
Yes, hello, Mr. Hardy. It is a pleasure to be invited to such a prestigious event.
You're not going to embarrass me by killing anyone, are you?
I can't promise anything.
What the hell was that? No, seriously, mate, try and restrain yourself, for fuck's sake. Now, over here on my left is the man with the voice like velvet, smothered in crunchy peanut butter, who has more swagger than a slinky on a full flight of stairs. The one, the only, Mark Strong. Wait a minute, where is he?
Boom! Hello, Tom.
Fucking hell, do you have to do that? Sneaking up on people, that thing that you do, it's so creepy.
No, I'm sorry, Tom. I didn't mean to frighten you. It's just funny what a little surprise does. Heightens the senses, makes the nerves tingle. But don't worry, I'm here to make you look good and not to disappoint.
Mark, why aren't you wearing any bottoms?
Well, they're still in the wash.
All of your trousers were in the wash.
Yes,
And all of your underpants.
every single pair.
Jesus Christ, I can't bring these two anywhere. It's fine. I'm not going to get upset. They ain't going to bring my mood down. Not today, 'cause today I get to meet Pudsey Bear, and I can't wait.
Pudsey Bear?
You know the one, Bane. He's the big yellow bear who wears an eye patch. He brought the Avengers together, and he sings that song, Dreams Can Come True. Da 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 da.
Mr. Hardy, I think you are mistaken.
Mistaken. Is that the new Liam Neeson film?
No. He means Pudsey Bear is the mascot for children in need.
What's this then?
Well, this is comic relief.
Comic relief? Are you for real, mate? I can't bloody believe this shit. I was well excited to meet Pudsey Bear and give him a cuddle. Now who am I going to cuddle? Lenny Henry? No, thank you.
What about Dawn French?
Ooh, I'd put the vicar and her Dibley. Oof! Sorry. God's sake. I'm so disappointed. Why do comics even need relief anyway? I've seen how Jimmy Carr lives. Too fucking well, if you ask me.
There's,
Wrong voice.
The charity isn't for comedians. It's meant to be light-hearted comedy to raise money.
All right, fine. I did say I would do it after all. Let's just stick me red nose on. Bane, why aren't you wearing yours?
no, it's kind of hard. I can't really get to my nose, Mr. Hardy.
Or try gluing it on then. I don't know. Mark, why aren't you wearing one?
Oh, I am wearing one.
No, you're not. Oh, for God's sake. How did you mistaken your cock and balls for your nose?
Oh, I didn't. I just found it uncomfortable there. It was pinching my bridge.
What is pinching something else now? Oh, that is the saddest looking clown I have ever seen.
Well, what if I do this?
Jesus Christ, Mark. Well, it's a bit better.
How does this look, Mr. Hardy?
Oh, bloody hell. That looks like the Predator eating a tomato. Bloody useless, the pair of you. Right, enough of this. Let's get on with it. Bring out the hat.
Here you are, Mr. Hardy. This is a jester's hat.
Ooh, very medieval. Lovely. Dankeschön.
Oh, Dankeschön. Understood, Mr. Hardy.
You what? No, Bane, don't!
Ugh.
Bane, for God's sake, what did you do that for?
Oh, you said Dankeschön, the command for kill.
No, it ain't. It means thank you in German.
Well, I don't speak German.
So you just assumed it meant kill?
Yes,
Is that why you drop-kicked that old woman in Aldi when I said merci beaucoup?
but of course.
You can understand his confusion.
No, I can't. And where's your red nose gone?
You don't want to know.
Fuck's sake. Right, let's do this. As I mentioned earlier, this is a special episode, folks. So instead of someone else wearing the hat, I shall be donning the mantle of Testy. Grow up.
Are you sure about this, Tom?
Of course I'm sure. I'm Tom Hardy, mate. Now hit me over the head.
As you wish. Here comes the Bane with a baseball bat.
I thought Mark was going to be the one to hit me.
Oh, I can't, I'm afraid. I strained my wrist.
So I'm filling in.
I'm not sure about this. It's not what we planned. Mark was going to hit me and then Bane was going to kiss the boo-boo better.
Oh, that's all right. I can make it all feel better.
No, you're not. You ain't coming near me. I don't know where those lips have been. Maybe we should reschedule.
But this is live, Mr. Hardy.
I guess you're right. It is for the kids, the comedians, whatever. Okay, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1.
Wait. I'm not ready. It's not going to be too hard, is it?
No, of course not. Mark told me I had to pull back after I hit you.
Right. Okay, then. Go on.
Here it comes.
Oh, wait, you're supposed to pull back before you hit.
Oh!
Oh, I got a boo-boo. Who am I? Fucking just a hat.
Well, I guess that hat wasn't hardy enough. C'est la vie.
C'est la vie. Understood.
Oh, right in the profiteroles.
Hardy's hardest hat.
How old is your fucking hat, mate?
So,
Well, that went well.
did it?
Yeah,
Bane's people. So,
that's good.
whilst we're
That's
there, and whilst if you've just joined us, remember this is all in aid of comic relief. Go on to superpod.co.uk, make a donation. Every little helps. And once you've done that, do share what you've done, get others involved, and don't forget to hashtag SuperPod3. This is the third time we've done this,
Mhm.
and it's going so well so far. A big shout out to all the pods that have gone before us.
Yeah, there
See,
was.
right before us, we had Never a Straight Answer podcast. Massive shout out to them. Great
Yeah.
hour, lads. And obviously, there's a couple more after us as well. And we're looking forward to seeing the Comedy Arcade and Clark and Ian. So, yeah,
Mhm.
you've got to stay tuned.
I've
We're not
just
going
seen-
anywhere just yet.
No, we're not going anywhere. I've just realised the time, Paul. So
Yeah.
we have about 10 minutes left.
Oh,
So
that was a longer script than you thought.
It was a longer script than I thought, wasn't it? So yeah, we need to get cracking with our film. This is Are you going to play the theme song for this?
I should really.
Have you got it ready, or go for it?
Everyone has a point of view. Everyone likes a film review. These are movies that raise the bar. So why did they give them 1 star?
This movie can suck on my dick.
So yes, Paul, what is this? What are we doing? Tell everyone.
Well, this is the game where we play, we find 1-star reviews for commercially or critically acclaimed films, and we read them out, and the other person has to guess what movie we're talking about based on that 1-star review.
But this
Simple.
one is different though this week because this week it's just me and you. We normally have a guest, but it's just me and you. And we're not going to do films. We're going to do TV shows, critically acclaimed TV shows.
Correct.
So I'm going to go first. I'm going to read some 1-star reviews of TV shows that are
Of course,
highly.
if anybody gets it before me, just obviously put it in the chat.
Yeah.
Message, and then obviously you'll win. So
Exactly.
yeah.
Okay, right. Are you ready for this?
I think so.
I got 2 reviews for you.
Might not have time for them.
Okay. 1 star out of 10. Unbelievably unfunny. Ugh. I know I can't be the only person to find this show absolutely retarded. I mean, that's on PC. It was incredibly unbelievable and ridiculous, even by comedy standards. I liked none. I liked none of the characters, and just hearing the song at the beginning of the show ruined my whole day. If I couldn't reach the remote in time to turn it to any other channel, I became miserable for the remainder of the day. I have no clue how this show was loved by many people. The only thing I can think of is mass hypnosis, honestly. Like with other shows like Desperate Housewives, when one person says they like it, they other will believe they do just to fit in. I, for one, do not try to fit in and always tell the truth about how I feel about things. As for this show, on a scale from 1 to 10, I give it a 0. So there you go. There's your first review.
I think I might have it.
Yeah, I'll do the second review.
Is it short?
Yeah, no, it's pretty short.
All right, we've got time.
Okay, right. 1 star out of 10. Worst show. This is the worst show. Bunch of grown-up acting like kids, no humor, nothing. Even Sesame Street has better humor and more adult than maybe worse things. What is this guy trying to say? Even Sesame Street has better humor and more adult than maybe the worst thing I've ever seen on television, and I've been sitting in front of the tube observing blank. Simply does not stack up well to other contemporary series. It lacks the smartness of Seinfeld, the wonderful self-ridicule of pomposity that is the hallmark of Frasier. The characters in this seem designed to make them repellent dullards. This incestuous group of neighbors makes my flesh crawl. The unintelligent show is completely without an edge of any sort. The characters are caricatures of caricatures, and the writing is sophomoric, though intentionally so. It might be interesting to observe a writing session, since the writers may have to slave to aim lower than their capabilities so as not to confuse the loyal fans of blank.
Right. So I think Gorney's got it as well. Is it Friends?
It is Friends. Well done.
Funny because I didn't get it until the second one, because the first one I thought was The Office.
Oh, okay.
The Office.
Yeah. No, yeah, that makes sense.
But, I was wrong.
Go on then, Paul.
Right, well done, Gorney. Well done, mate. Get myself a tap on the back.
Well done, mate. Well done. Good job.
All right, mate. So here's your first review.
Yep, go for it.
Why is this utter dreck popular?
I don't know.
I saw the first season somewhat reluctantly, but avoided the second. Now I tried the third, but it's just awful nonsense with the most unattractive kids on the planet. I can't even tell the girls from the boys. The show just sucks. Total trash.
Okay, unattractive kids. Why
are you watching it for the attractive kids? That's what I want to know.
That's weird. That is weird, yeah. Okay.
You might already have it.
I don't actually. Clark might be right, but I'm not sure.
Afraid you're both wrong, actually.
Okay, give us your second review then. Let's see if I can get it from that.
This show is science fiction for noobs. Garbage. It is ridiculous. Season 1 was okay because the idea seemed fresh. Garbage nonetheless. But season 2 and 3 is merely a copy of the garbage. 0 multiplied by anything is 0. So since season 1 is basically garbage, no matter how many times you try to show the same thing in a different manner, no matter how much you spend on marketing and makeup and paying the actors for bad acting, it will still be garbage. Yikes.
I think I got it at the same time as Clark and Delana did on the
Mhm.
chat. Yeah, Stranger Things.
Yes, that's correct.
Why are they judging the kids on the way they look?
I know. I got another
Oh,
one here. Too slow. Too slow, too slow, too slow. Too slow, Winona Ryder. Too slow.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Okay, well, I
love
tell you
Stranger
what,
Things.
I've got one here for the people at home. This one
Yeah.
is a little bit more obscure, but we'll
Oh,
see. Or not
I was gonna
obscure.
send you, but
It's not
yeah,
obscure, but
yeah.
have you got what's your one, Paul? You
I
can
can't
if you
tell you.
well, no, don't tell me, but you can send me one of them and just
Okay,
text
fine.
me what it
No,
is.
you go. Actually, you go.
Okay, right, all right. Are you sure? Sure.
Yeah, positive.
Okay, all right. Well, this one is if I can. Oh, I need to switch the internet on. That'll help. So I can look. Right. Okay. Sorry. Bear with. Bear with. Bear with.
Anytime
Bear with.
today.
Donate money. Bear with.
Bear with
Bear with.
superpod.co.uk. Comic relief. Here it is.
Donate. Bear with.
It's like amazing. Every time I say it, it pops up.
Um.
It's magic. And oh,
Okay.
up again. So
Um.
magic.
Oh. So I think this might be too hard, but okay, right. It's quite long, but here we go.
Are we-
What in the name of goodness is this supposed to be? I just watched the first episode and peeked into the second, and I am more than annoyed. Have I accidentally rented the wrong DVD? Is this show was recommended to me because I like Father Ted, Black Books, IT Crowd, etc. And what does this piece of series turn out to be? Stale, well behaved, not even slightly absurd relationship garbage. Brackets type roommate comedy. So roommate comedy. Probably targeted mostly at college folks. What's next? Are people going to tell me it's just like the young ones, only better? Because it's not as depressing and disgusting. All you out there who like British comedy for the bizarre and psychopathic characters, the pitch dark humor, the really painful slapstick, give me some Faulty Towers. The really disgusting bits stay far away from this. This is so badly written. This is toothless boredom for the Big Brother, Ally McBeal, Sex and the City generation. Maybe it's a step up if you're used to Roseanne and stuff like that. I wouldn't know. Honestly, why do so many people like this? The editing is pretentious. Why do all the shaky camera and whoosh cuts and actually do story-wise or wit-wise? There are no detectable punchlines. The actors are merely saying the words and making stupid faces of acting. Oh boy, the crying. This is so badly written. There's no punctuation. Oh boy, the crying scene in the cafe in the first episode. And there is this constant music playing in the background. I could go on. I think I know how. I think I am now going to wash my brains out with the comic strips presents or League of Gentlemen. And it's now time for you guys to find the comment not helpful.
Wash your brains out and then try and remember how to punctuate. I don't.
There's
even-
there's another shorter review. This one's
Why
really
didn't you
short.
Start with that one. Unbelievable.
Well, no, because there's not much in this, but wildly disappointing. After watching the first episode, I can honestly say this show is below average at best. It's another example of an entertainment-starved country. Just taking a jab at Britain in general. An entertainment-starved country.
It's a British show.
It's a British show. Entertainment-starved country clinging to their sad version of a celebrity, no matter how boring he may be. At least they didn't let it run forever, like that terrible Blackadder show. So for those of you trying to guess at home, and Paul as well, because you don't know what this is a British comedy that launched not only a very famous English comedian who's gone into Hollywood, but also a director who directed the TV show, who's gone on to be a very big director.
Oh, is it Gavin and... Oh,
It's not Gavin and Stacey, no.
okay. Well,
You might as well guess as well, Paul, because we've only got like a minute left. So
True.
So
Peter...
So after the
Snipes,
series, they did a very big British film, huge big British film, and then they did another British film, And then many years later, they did a third to round up the trio. But
Based off the series.
Oh, no one's getting it. Just off, basically, not off the series, but like the director actor duo who are writers. Spaced, yeah.
Right. Well, that's it. That's it for us. I
That is
believe.
it for us.
So again, just before, obviously up next after us is the Comedy Arcade podcast. So stay tuned for them. Please keep donating. Trying to raise as much as we can. SuperPod.co.uk. Remember, this is all in aid of comic relief. So, and for everyone that's tuned in tonight, thank you so much. Thank you so much for tuning in. Indeed, how dare someone say that about Spaced?
Favorite TV show, it really is.
We appreciate you and all the best. If you're not donating, you better stop pulling your pud.
Yeah, thumb in your arsehole.
Yeah.
Get down there, get your hands out your pockets or wherever
Pick
they
up the phone. Pick up the phone and donate.
Yeah.